You think you can try to shake me with your ultimatums? I see right through your disguise. I let empathy guide me from now on. My mom had good intentions, but her advice was flawed. And now that I realize that I can use better judgment in my battles, hating to lose is alluring, a glittering facade of power and sovereignty. But that is what held me back from having complete Enchantix powers back then. And when my 6th year came, I decided to reject you. Not because I hated my mom, but because I knew that revenge wasn't the right path for me. I don't need it to guide me anymore, but that doesn't mean I still think about it often. There's a difference between thinking about revenge and taking action on it. When I think about it, I look at the situation as a whole and evaluate whether or not it is the right choice. More often than not, the answer is no. In that thinking about it phase, resentment pulls back the layers of the situation, showing that there's more than meets the eye. Empathy takes my hand, reminds me that there's something bigger involved, to trust the bigger picture even when I don't see justice coming yet. That's why I'm able to hum a single note after a loss and move on without rumination. The electric empathy in my heart keeps me from making rash decisions, while the gentle nudge from resentment reminds me to seek accountability whenever possible. I was born into a royal family household. However, I was able to explore and live my life. Unlike my cousin Aisha, whom I fought for, she seemed heavily guarded by resentment, given the strict rules that she was under with her mom and dad, my aunt and uncle. I prayed for her every night, empathy flowing from my heart, as I desired for her to experience the freedom that I had. My mom, Aria, had some resentment between her and my cousin's family because of that, and so she trained me to hate losing more than I love to win. Shoving empathy in the back of my heart behind resentment until my 6th year at Althea, when I finally decided to let her loose and change my mindset. My powers were incomplete from year 3 to year 5, but they bloomed into its final state after that 6th year. Resentment and empathy are my allies in strategy. When I close my eyes and use my visions, I see glimpses of the bigger picture, with empathy's knowing wisdom and the truth about the situation in the present, thanks to resentment's realism. I know your game dark hue, and I'm not falling for it. I'm not the fairy that fought aggressively back in year 1, not anymore. It's not about the extremes, which I have been through most of my life. On one end, I despise the sting of defeat, lashing out at enemies when they hurt my friends. On the other end, I suppressed my feelings of revenge, treating them like a child that needed to be tamed. But now, my love of winning tames my hatred of defeat. I may not like losing, but it's not something to be vengeful about. Victory comes with time. In all the highs and lows, I remind myself that the compass points inward instead of out. I let empathy hold the reins and steer me in the right direction. This is how I fight now, not with the fear of failure, not with the endless loop of failure and retaliation, not with the fire that you so desperately want me to have, but with love, with empathy, with the desire to protect my friends and restore what was taken. I'm sorry, but I'm not your puppet anymore. Let my friends and the entire magic universe hear when I say that I love to win.